In an age of steel and code, we built titans, but we never asked if they too could dream of sacrifice. This is their language, written in fire and light, a language we can only watch in awe. At the heart of it all, a silent god carrying a secret in its heart. But for every god, there are demons who wish to see it fall. And what happens when the only thing standing in their way is a legend yet to be born? It is not a machine. It is the idea of stealth given wings. They call it the ghost. And to protect an idea, one needs warriors forged from thunder, the Guardian Angel Squadron. A perfect shield of living metal, bound by invisible threads of data and duty. The calm before the storm, a precious pause measured in nautical miles. Its mission is a mystery. Its existence is a statement. A deadly harmony, the terrible beauty of machines born for conflict. Ultimate technology does not roar. It whispers with its sheer, impossible presence. Inside the beast, a strange calm, like the eye of a hurricane. They are the eyes, the ears, the fangs of the ghost. They draw straight lines across the sky, unaware that fate is about to bend them. The serpent sleeps, its infrared eye still closed, dreaming of heat and fire. But in this world, every empty space has its lurkers, its hunters in the dark. The game of hide and seek is over. It is time to prepare for the symphony of fire. The lances of Zeus dormant, awaiting the command to awaken. And on the other side of the board, the wolves have smelled danger. Gravity has been conquered. The next target is the sky. 6 hungry shadows ascend, their only purpose to tear down the heavens. The final preparation, a ritual of switched and confirmations before entering the fray. The innocence of the most powerful, utterly dependent on its protectors. Two worlds represented by points of light on a screen are about to collide. The fight does not begin with the naked eye, but with invisible signals traveling at the speed of light. This is the first move, a chess match of electronic brains before the metal bodies can meet. The first declaration of war sent at supersonic speed. A greeting card of titanium and solid fuel sent with lethal intent. Unthinking lances, yet they carry the fate of a battle on their narrow wings. The pack leader does not flinch. He answers the waltz of death. A deadly dance begins, as missiles from both sides seek their partners. The sky becomes a 3D chessboard, where every move could be the last. The hunter now becomes the hunted. This is the endless cycle of war. The angels shed feathers of fire, hoping to deceive death itself. A moment where physics and luck decide between life and neutralization. A note in the symphony has ended, but the song plays on. A wolf has left the pack, returning to the earth in a plume of smoke and fire. Loss does not breed fear. It breeds a terrible cold rage. The chess match is over. The battle of courage and instinct begins. When distance becomes zero, there is no more strategy, only reaction. The protectors cannot stand idle as the wall of fire approaches their ward. The ghost feels the first ripples of the storm, the distant thunder of its guardian's battle. Another victory, but it brings no joy, only the grim necessity of survival. The first layer of defense has been breached. The wolves are through. A new front opens, a desperate joust to stop the inevitable. The sky is no longer space. It is a boiling three-dimensional arena of chaos. A dance of gravity and thrust, where the winner is the one who best masters energy. A bite from the angel, not fatal, but enough to remove an enemy from the board. But the true danger was never the pack, it was always the alpha. A maneuver that defies physics, a cobra of metal poised to strike. The hunter becomes the prey in the blink of an eye. The trap has sprung. The crosshairs settle on the heart of the angel. The serpent's venomous fang has been launched. There are some fates, written in fire and speed, that cannot be avoided. A wound upon the body of the guardian god, a tear in the shield of light. A desperate struggle against gravity, against damage, against fate itself. A wounded warrior is still a warrior. The spirit is not yet broken. A small victory in a large war, a moment of respite that comes too late. The smallest crack in the god's shield has been found by the most cunning wolf. For the first time in its journey, the ghost feels the cold breath of death on its skin. The victor's judgment is about to be passed, cold and final. The moment of powerlessness for the gods, as they can only watch fate unfold from afar. But a broken-winged angel is still an angel. The choice is no longer in the command from the ground. It is in the soul. A decision made not with electronics, but with pure, unyielding will. 4 streaks of death are launched, an unstoppable sentence aimed at the heart of the mission. A death sentence is being carried out, second by agonizing second. Some decisions are made in a millisecond, but their echo is eternal. A desperate cry from a commander who knows he is watching a legend being made. A body of metal, sacrificing itself to protect an immortal idea. The ghost is safe, sheltered by the soul of its fallen guardian. The victor's astonishment at an act of sacrifice so absolute it defies comprehension. Vengeance not for hatred, but for honor. Rage transforms into absolute cold and lethal focus. A shot that cannot and will not miss. A debt has been paid in fire. The alpha wolf knows when the hunt is over, and when he has become the prey. The final pursuit, a relentless chase fueled by loss and duty. There is no escape from an avenger. The rain of steel falls, a final brutal judgment. Justice has been served in the sky. The wolves are silenced. The battle ends. Only the quiet hum of engines and the rising smoke trails remain. A question sent across the quiet air to break the heavy presence of what just happened. A thank you, heavy with the weight of a life given in service. The missing man formation, an empty space in the sky yet full in memory. The sacrifice was not in vain. The mission must be completed. One legend was protected. Another was born. They return, not as simple victors, but as survivors carrying a heavy truth. The empty chair, a silent testament to the cost of victory. His name will not be carved on stone, but will be written forever among the stars. Technology may become obsolete and machines may rust. But the story of courage and sacrifice will forever be an immortal symphony. They fly towards the light, carrying the darkness of loss and the glory of their mission. Legends never truly die, they just fly into the sunset. A final moment of peace. A memory.